Hey, digital investors, what's going on? Welcome back to another video where we go over everything that is going on inside of the crypto space. This is going to be take two. I did just record this entire video, but for some reason, I don't know, it just doesn't want to show up. So anyways, this is going to be take two. So if you guys appreciate that, I definitely appreciate a like, and your like goes a long way for helping me in the YouTube algorithm to push this video and show it to more people. We haven't cranked out a video here in the past few days, so we have a lot to go over. Don't want to waste anybody's time, and we're just going to hop right into it. So again, tap the like. Make sure you check out the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Appreciate all of you guys for joining me on there. And if you haven't yet, whenever you get a free minute, definitely consider checking it out. There's a lot of good content in there and a lot of more content that I'll be continuing to throw up in there. And with that said, let's hop in. UBS considers offering crypto investments to wealthy clients. This is a major Swiss bank. It's actually Switzerland's largest private bank, UBS Group, and they are planning to offer cryptocurrency investments to their wealthy customers. Note, wealthy customers. The plan is still in its early stages, but any offering would reportedly represent only a small portion of a client's portfolio in order to hedge against the crypto's price volatility. One source said that possible options could include third-party investment vehicles, and according to the bank, they are monitoring the developments in the field of digital assets closely, seeking to offer their clients broader access to cryptocurrencies in response to soaring demand. The Swiss financial behemoth has stressed that blockchain as an underlying tech is top of its priorities. They say we are most interested in the technology which underpins digital assets, namely the distributed ledger technology. The CEO of UBS is exploring possible avenues for cutting costs and digitizing the bank's operations. UBS holds 1.1 trillion in AUM and already spends as much as 3.5 billion each year on technological improvements that are aimed at maintaining and modernizing its existing infrastructure. So that's pretty interesting, right? They're already spending a great deal of money to modernize their existing infrastructure, and they're also working to cut costs and digitize the bank's operations, which we know, right? Tokenization and digitization will definitely cut costs. So it's interesting, right? Where they are building this infrastructure. You don't build infrastructure like this complex, if you don't plan to use it. So anyways, guys, I thought this was pretty interesting stuff for UBS. We also have some analysts from JP Morgan who have some interesting things to say. They say Ether should be worth 75% lower based on network activities. So that would put, if Ethereum right now is about $4,000, 75% lower would put that at a price of 1,000 per Ethereum, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, what? 1,000 per Ethereum is definitely not the fair value, right? It should not be worth 75% lower. But I just want to show you guys what they have to say, right? Because you never want to get into like a feedback loop where you're only looking at bullish news or only looking at bearish news. I like to look at all of it. So that's all we're going to be doing here, is just looking at what these analysts have to say. So these JP Morgan analysts have claimed that the recent market boom has forced Ether to price above its fair value. So they're basically claiming that $4,000 per Ethereum right now is not the fair value. And the analysts claim to have arrived at this conclusion by looking at the computing power and activities on the network to determine the actual value of the asset. The managing director of the global market strategy at JP Morgan said that essentially a larger network of users and miners make the underlying blockchain more secure and implies greater acceptability of the cryptocurrency on that blockchain. Based on the mining activity and number of unique active addresses on the ETH network, the price of ETH should be trading around $1,000, which is 75% lower than it is today. Prices appear to have diverged somewhat from the measures of network activity since the start of the year. The Ether price has surged by 121% in the last 3 months to record a current price of a little over 4,000. This has been linked to the boom in DeFi. And JP Morgan analysts estimated that key factors such as growing institutional interest and upcoming network changes have caused investors to get ahead of themselves. So basically, right, they're saying that investors right now, they're investing in Ethereum above fair market value, because they're not really looking at the fair market value, but they're basically looking at institutions coming on, and you know, a bunch of other things, some FOMO. They go on and say the European Investment Bank issuing bonds worth 122 million on the Ethereum blockchain network also showed that it's getting accepted in the corporate world. In addition, a major network change that will see some of the Ether coins burn to reduce supply is causing investors to enter the market in anticipation of the future price increase. Right, so they're almost saying that Ethereum right now is being valued based on speculation, rather than its fair market value. The JP Morgan analyst also said that the market size of altcoins, and they go over Dogecoin, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Binance Coin, and others, have significantly increased in the past couple of weeks. They noted that the Bitcoin dominance has fallen in the last few months. They say the share of Bitcoin in the total crypto market has fallen from around 55% to below 35%. So pretty interesting stuff from these JP Morgan analysts, right? Now, I know this definitely probably isn't the most popular thing to put out. You know, most people are saying that Ethereum is just getting started, that 4,000 is, you know, again, it's just the beginning. And personally, I think that we will see Ethereum also, you know, go higher from here. I definitely don't think it is over for Ethereum, but it is interesting to see these analysts say that, you know, it's mainly speculation right now. It is not fair value. And so with that, I love reading your guys' comments, so let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Ethereum, and what do you think about these JP Morgan analysts? What do you think about the value of Ethereum? Are we overvalued right now? Is it all speculation? Are we at fair value? Let me know in the comments below, and I think the more comments, the more, you know, brain dump that we can get down there, the better. So I'll definitely be going through them, so let me know. Elon Musk asked Twitter whether Tesla should accept Dogecoin for cars. He put this tweet out, do you want Tesla to accept Dogecoin? And I had it open on Twitter here. I didn't vote. I voted with you guys, but like I said, this is the second take, because for some reason the first take of this just didn't go through. So we clicked on yes. We didn't want to be hating, so we clicked yes. And 77% of people also said yes, whereas the 22% of people said no. This has 3.2 million votes with 13 hours left, over 254,000 likes, 87K retweets. So pretty crazy stuff, guys. I got a feeling Tesla's going to be accepting Doge here pretty soon. And we also have Palantir. They say it may add Bitcoin to its balance sheet. This is another company. It's an American big data software company, and they are considering adding Bitcoin to its balance sheet, as per an announcement on their earnings call on Monday. In addition to Bitcoin, Palantir has also said that it might consider holding other cryptos on its balance sheet. And I think that this probably will happen. I feel like they probably will add crypto and Bitcoin to their balance sheet, because this company was co-founded by the PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel. And Thiel recently described Bitcoin as a financial weapon for China, saying that the country's approach to the crypto industry should concern the United States. And Peter Thiel has also opened a Bitcoin mining facility in Texas. So, you know, I got a little weird feeling that this company is probably going to add Bitcoin to its balance sheet sooner rather than later. We also have Robinhood experiences crypto trading outage amid Dogecoin sell-off, which I thought was pretty interesting. You know, usually we're seeing Coinbase go down and everybody hates Coinbase and they just can't keep their servers up. Recently, you know, maybe I just haven't seen anything personally, but I haven't had my Coinbase go down, or I haven't seen it. Again, maybe I just overlooked something. Maybe something happened a few days ago. But for the most part, I haven't seen Coinbase go down at all. So interesting that Coinbase is up, and now Robinhood has went down. So popular trading app Robinhood is reeling after its crypto services were interrupted this weekend during the rapid Doge sell-off. This was because of, at least they're saying it's because of Elon Musk's anticipated event, SNL, and Doge began plummeting from 73 cents down to 44 cents on Sunday. In that same period of time, while Dogecoin was crashing, the Robinhood app suffered technical difficulties, preventing users from buying and selling crypto, including their Doge holdings. And they put out a statement saying, "We are aware that customers may be seeing crypto orders display as pending for an extended period of time. We are experiencing a delay in order status updates and will provide an update here when the issue is resolved." And then later on, they put out that update, crypto trading is now fully restored, and they, you know, their little apology and yada yada. But interesting stuff, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. And do you guys think that Robinhood will continue to have outages as the crypto market gets very, very volatile? I have a feeling it is, right? I have a feeling, you know, if Coinbase is doing it, now we have Robinhood doing it. You know, maybe Coinbase, we won't see it again. I think at some point we probably will stop seeing it for Coinbase. At least I hope. But I got a feeling Robinhood, especially with their reputation right now, with everything that they've been doing, everything seems really sketch. I think, halting trading or making their exchange go down because of technical difficulty is probably the last thing that they are worried about. We also have Israel's central bank floats possible digital shekel with a new action plan. Now, Israel's central bank, they've been thinking of doing a digital currency, CBDC, since I think like 2017 or so. But now I guess they got a new action plan. So in a statement from the central bank, the Bank of Israel said it was preparing an action plan to explore the benefits of a digital shekel on the economy. And the bank said it had not yet decided whether to issue a CBDC. It added that it would be prepared to do so should the benefits outweigh the costs and potential risks. Now, pretty interesting stuff, right? If it outweighs the cost and potential risks, as we know, crypto, you're saving a lot of money. You're saving a lot of money on transactions, on fees, everything like that, cutting out a lot of middlemen. So, of course, it outweighs the costs and potential risks. Again, like we said in the beginning of this video, you don't build out all this infrastructure, right? They've been working on this since 2017. Now they're having a new action plan. And we're seeing not only Israel, right? That's just the news of the day. But we've been seeing nations and countries around the globe build this same infrastructure, build these CBDCs and all this different stuff. Again, they're not going to build this infrastructure if they don't plan to use it. Why would you do that? Why would you spend all this time building all this infrastructure, all these different payment systems, a completely new digital world, digital economy, just to end up saying, you know what? Yeah, let's just continue with the old way, right? I don't think that's exactly what's going on here, right? I think this infrastructure is being put in place because it is going to be used at some point. Our prices for today, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you tap the like. But we have Bitcoin at 56,000, Ethereum at 4,000, Binance Coin at 664, XRP at $1.46, Dogecoin at 50 cents flat, Cardano at $1.75, DOT at $37, Bcash at 1,400, and Litecoin at 368. Our fear and greed index for today is in 61, which is greed. Yesterday we were also in greed, but it's 72. Last month we were in extreme greed at 76, and we know we did get that sentiment reset because we pushed pretty hard into fear before. So, is that sentiment reset over? Are we ready to continue this run, or do we need to stay here and really grind for a bit more, right? Maybe dip back down into that fear. The emotions in this market are always so crazy to watch, especially when they are playing out. Sometimes when things are either, going crazy to the upside or going crazy to the downside, I'll just write it on a piece of paper or on notes in my phone how I feel that day. Especially if I really feel sell pressure, I will write down like, hey, today is it's just a really scary day. I feel the need that I need to take more profits. I feel the need to sell, and I'll write that down just to remember how I feel, because it's easy to forget how you feel. And then literally sometimes, a few days later, a week later, the sentiment has completely shifted. You're not even thinking about that anymore, but I'll go back to that note, or I'll go back to that note in my phone. I'll forget I even wrote it, and I'll just remember, like, yeah, a week ago I was feeling completely different. So it's just crazy to monitor and observe the sentiment shifts in this market. The price is volatile, and because of that, emotions are also very, very volatile. If you just track your emotions, I think you'll be amazed how your emotions change just on a week-to-week basis. Again, things are a little different now because we're in a full-fledged bull market. Things are pumping to the upside. There's a lot more optimism than anything, right? There's definitely a lot more greed in the market. There's a lot more bullishness in the market, but nonetheless, the emotions are always still there. It's a roller coaster. And with that said, guys, that is the video for today. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you tap the like. It helps a ton. Also subscribe if you like daily crypto videos on Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space. Definitely make sure you subscribe. And with that said, guys, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm documenting the daily crypto news and the daily in this crypto bull run, and that is it. Also, remember, the Patreon link is in the description. Thank you for all you guys who support me on there. And thank you for all you guys who like, comment, and share these videos here. With that said, guys, I'll see you all on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.